Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the longest running show on earth.
I was walking down the road today.
The Mark and Pires Show.
Is my mind and how am I living?
Live 1,673 days in a row. We're here again. It's Monday night. I figure we have some mood music on the way. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but I hope you stick around because it's gonna get wild. It always does every single night here. You know, when you've been live for 4+ years every single day without a script, you let the moment take you places. And this show is about the moment, as many of you know. So let's get into the moment. How's everybody doing out there? Monday night, doing it again. 11:25, starting up. Got a Jaguar over here. Got Matt Zabrowski over there as well. He's about to hit you with a woohoo. If you're like, what's a woohoo? Stick around. You're about to get it. Joanne, of course, she's back there doing a Wheezy McGee. Joanne, are you going to keep it down for us? You know, trying to do a monologue here. Yeah? And you're back there destroying the show. We did a piece of content just came out today. The piece of content is about the UAP phenomenon. The UA phenomenon. And fly! I think I got that fly. Nope, he's right there. Magoo. I think I killed him that time. Guys, when you drop a piece of content and you were in a UFO, hangar with Joanne trying to jimmy rig yourself into a UFO to do a reverse engineering, you know, that's just a real event. When you go there, Channel 7 News, and you just go there to get the story, and before you know it, you're reverse engineering a UFO. Drop that today. Joanne found her voice, if you guys didn't see that yet. May have to play you the end of it so you can see. So we're going to play some music as soon as we get through this song. Joanne, stop wheezing back there. She dances and wheezes, but it gets louder when she dances. Joanne. I'm not saying that, you should have a reason to, but come on. Seriously?
Something to die for. Oh, won't you give me more? Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days.
I love this song.
Wow, there's something to live for. Yeah. There's something to die for. Yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for.
Matt Zabrowski, can you hit me with a woohoo? Woohoo! Right? Zabrowski, he's there. He did it. And you got the benefit of the woohoo. You're in a better place now, physically and mentally. It's like grounding. You go and take your shoes off, you put your feet on the earth. It's like when you get a woohoo from Matt Zabrowski, naturally grounded, Thanks, Zabrowski. I really appreciate that. That was a good one. That was a really good one. What's that? No, Joanne said it was a terrible one. Joanne, maybe if you stopped wheezing, you could have heard it. She's back there wheezing. Zabrowski hits you with a 9.2. And she's like, that was a crappy woohoo. You were wheezing through the entire woohoo. And I'm here. I do the rating. I rated Zabrowski with a 9.2 on that one. That was a beautiful woohoo, Zabrowski. You brought it tonight. Yeah. You're there. You got your yoo-hoo. You drink it. Joanne's trying to talk crap about the woohoo. That was a heck of a woohoo, I gotta say. Yeah. Chris Donaldson's here. He said that was a woohoo for the ages. S. Coop said she's bringing that woohoo home for dinner tonight. I'm gonna eat dinner on that woohoo. I get it. You know, you're there eating dinner and all of a sudden you're just replaying that woohoo over and over. 9.2, 9.2. No, Joanne, it was not crap. Your wheeze is crap. You know, I'm just being honest. Yeah. No, I know it was a birth defect. Doesn't mean I can't make fun of it. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, you're doing that. I'm here. I got a guitar trying to play over the wheeze. You know, Zabrowski's now crying. You shouldn't insult Zabrowsk when he brings you a woohoo gratis. She doesn't pay for it. I pay for the woohoo. It's just a shame, you know. You do the work, Zabrowski, and then she tries to talk crap about it. You know, this goes back to what I always say, Joanne. Those that can't do, talk shit. You know, that's like what it comes down to, you know. If you find people that can do, they don't talk crap. They're just like supportive. They're like, that's cool. You're doing something. You know, you're doing woohoo. That's a good woohoo. I woohoo as well. I didn't get a Grammy. You know, you hear a lot of that when people hear the woohoo from Matt Zabrowski. Joanne, yeah, the crap woohoo. Let's hear your woohoo, Joanne. Let's hear your woohoo. What's that? Joanne, I couldn't hear you wheeze. She's like, how was that? I can't hear it. Maybe stop wheezing while you woohoo. Woohoo! Like, I can't hear it when you're doing a double decker, the woohoo and the wheeze at the same moment. Gosh almighty. It's a tough, you know, working environment when you're trying to play music and get creative. You got it, Joanne. What did we do yesterday? Ooh, this is my song Whisper. Maybe we should play this tonight. within the valley of the Lord, trying to find my only light inside of me. I look inside of you, and when the night is gone, I will look into the shining day. Will you take my heart away? The love was gone, the love is in the air. I can see the truth. You wanted love, I only wanted you. Yeah, and when the night is gone, will you take my heart away? Will you take my love? Love was gone, the love is in the air. I will walk away, away from you, away from you, away Wrote that song, I think, in 1997. Some of these songs I don't remember because I wrote them so long ago. But they're cool songs. For example, Joanne, did you eat my capo again? Oh, found it. Sometimes she eats it. This song, wow. It's called Different. And I can't remember how the intro goes right now. It's crazy to me. Song because I don't remember that one. Here's potentially one of the prettiest songs I've ever written. So go the days, the movie plays, no one's watching. Turn the volume down and listen to yourself, whisper to yourself again. I'm on the stage, just let the music play. No more waiting out the moments in between, the laughs and tears along the way. Keeps the wild side of me alive. In love again, and I'm in love, I'm in love again, and I'm in love again. Do you believe in me? I'll never let you down. Do you believe that we can turn this world around? I'll hold you close, I'll be your tree, if you believe in me. If you believe in me. Long ago, way before I lost my mind, I tried to find my life's work in a dream. Ain't life a scream? Star in the movie of your life for free, but no one gets to see, no one gets to hear the narration and story points that only you can share. I'm in love again. I'm in love. I'm in love again. I'm in love again. I'm in love again. I'm in love again. Down. Do you believe that we can turn this world around? I'll hold you close, I'll be your tree, if you believe in me. If you believe in me. Do you believe in me? Never let you down. Do you believe that we can turn this world round? I'll hold you close, I'll be your tree, if you believe in me. I'm in love again. I'm in love. I'm in love. Some of these songs I used to sing a lot higher. Ha. Oh, here's a crazy song. First of all, this G is or E is way out of tune. We talk about mood music. This one right here. So there's a crazy song that you guys can get online. I actually tried to remove it from the internet after I released the first album. It's called Gabrielle, and it's this angriest song ever, but it's about a girl that cheated on me. And I wrote that song. There's a rap in it. It's hilarious. It's the 12th song on the album, Something to Live For, and it will make you laugh because the lyrics are freaking awesome. It starts off like this: I'm so ashamed to have given you my trust, and I got played just because you're an effing slut. Right? Maybe I could play it without saying the bad words. So ashamed to have given you my trust, and I got played just cause you're a fucking slut, and I hate you now. I hate everything you were. The way you lied to me for days and went back to him again. A piece of trash. I guess you both must be alike. A measly pair, so young, and you lost the royal flush. Cause you were loved and you threw it all away for him. Hate you now more than words can tell. Just wait till tomorrow, I'll show you how. Yo, she played me like a pipe. You know that's not right, cause I like to keep it tight all day and night. Like a bitch, she had to hit the switch, computer glitch. She turned into a witch, and then I screamed, it's gotta be a dream, I don't understand yet, and I can't seem to make mind over matter. I'm sick of all the chitter chatter, I got the logic to make the feet go pitter patter. I like the rain, it's driving me insane. Never stopping, body rocking, hip hopping, music propping, from the crowd to the stage. Every got getting blazed with this process of crusade. From this musical age, I've been phased by this hate. Oh, when I hate you now more than words can tell. Just wait till tomorrow, I'll show you how. ends. Seriously. It's actually this other part goes like the rain, like the rain, yeah, 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 like the rain, ooh, like the rain, like the rain, like the rain, like the rain, like the rain. Oh, I hope you die, you bitch. You know? I mean, you go where you go with it. That's what you do when you're playing Gabrielle. So anyway, after I wrote that, literally seconds later, I wrote this song. It's called I'm Confused. And just for perspective, so this girl cheated on me. I was 19 years old, and I wrote that song that night when I found out. And right after I wrote that, I wrote this. Listen to the lyrics. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I didn't write this song right after. I wrote a different song right after called I Need to Be Alone. I should play that. And then we'll play this I'm Confused another time. This is the song I wrote the moment after I finished up the Gabrielle song. Traveling eastward with the wind at my back, and I'm leaving, and there's no turning back. All alone, but that's okay with me. I'm waiting. Stand with the crowd. If you follow proud, yeah, when the memories fall like these droplets from my eyes. I'm waiting for something so pure, and I'm needing, and I'm bleeding inside, but I know there's always a brand new day, and it's not that far away, and there's nothing left to say. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. La la la, la 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 la. And I'm standing on my own again. Maybe a little off, but we'll go with it.
Same people, same hours, same moments keep following me along. And I can't get away, no, I can't get away from me. I can't get away from me. I need to be alone. I need to be alone, 'cause I feel like I'm finding myself again, yes. I feel like I'm finding myself again. I'm all alone, I need to be alone, alone. I need to be alone.
I loved a couple lines in there. I can't get away. No, I can't get away from me. My favorite line, I think, in any song I've ever written. just its power. Actually, that's not true, but that's a great song in that, great line in that song. I can't get away. No, I can't get away from me. And then at the end, I need to be alone because I feel like I'm finding myself again. I love that. I need to be alone because I feel like I'm finding myself again. I can't find myself unless I am alone. I need to be alone in order to find self. I wrote that when I was a kid. Heartbroken. But brings us to another tune I want to play real quick. This could be the most pivotal song in our lives. Nobody's ever heard it. Because the essence of it is for us to get the best in life. The best for you and for me. Society and culture and everything else that's going on is the complete antithesis. And I just don't know if I can ever get these songs into the right ears. They should be heard. This one right here, for example. The best for you and me.
Sometimes I try a little too hard. Sometimes I need to be alone. But most times I need you there to hold me close and let me know who I am. 'Cause we try to please ourselves, never thinking about the next, always number one. And I know I'm gonna miss this place, what's gone, and we're standing right here. I wish we were thinking about all the people walking by me, yeah. But if we start, we can change and get the best for you and for you and me, for you and me. We'll get the best, just you and me. And at night, the cool air feels right to me, and I thank the Lord and I pray for more. And if the time comes when we all judge ourselves, my Lord, just let me know and I'll be there for you. And I know that the man can get you down sometimes, and I'm not sure if we can be free. Free fall with me. Free fly away like a dream. You love the ones you miss the most. For sure, you love the ones you miss the most. So we walk on down the road, holding hands, philosophize with God, and I will soar in the clouds tonight. Oh, and I'll spread my wings, open up and fly away. And I know I'm gonna miss this place when it's gone, and we're standing right here. And I wish we were thinking about all the people walking by me and you. And if we start, we can change and get the best for you and for you and me, for you and me. We'll get the best, just you and me, just you and me. We'll get the best, just you and me, just you and me.
I'll spread my wings, open up, and fly away. And I know I'm gonna miss this place when it's gone and we're standing right here. September 21st, 1999, I saw the future. And I know I'm gonna miss this place when it's gone and we're standing right here. That's the best line I've ever written. Philosophize with God. And I'll soar in the clouds tonight. I'll spread my wings, open up, and fly away. And I know I'm going to miss this place when it's gone and we're standing right here. That line every single time I hear it, I'm like, yep, there's going to be a day, and it seems like we're there, where we're going to be standing in the exact position we are, and everything we know will be gone. Everything we loved will be a memory that we can't get back. So I implore you, do not allow your freedom, do not allow your right to be happy to be impeded on, to be just like trampled on at this point. Everything is being completely eradicated. And if you have a point of view, you are now the enemy of the state. It's really messed up. But we're all there together, you know, and I think the people that do want to get to the truth are looking to the platforms that have been showing up consistently. And this is the most consistent show on earth. 1,673 days in a row, every single day, through the entire pandemic, through every single lie I was talking, making comedy about it. For some reason, they destroyed satire when this all happened, and now we're all put in holes when we say things that touch the truth. Satire always touches the truth. But my Donald Trump show was pretty much dead on. And, you know, I've heard Trish and a few other people like, that is more, you know, topical now than ever. Yeah, I did it in 2019. And everything still plays because everything I said came true. It's so funny. I don't think I'm some sort of mystic or I could see into the future, but I got to tell you, many, many times in my life, I've said stuff that's come true. And this is just another example of it. If you go back and watch the entire Trump show, every single thing I said came true. The very first episode in April 2020 when I did Dr. Evil was Dr. Evil, Bill Gates, and Dr. Fauci having a conversation how they're going to take over the world. And one of the best lines in it says, we have to scare them into thinking that they need it. And it's like the freaking craziest thing, because what happened from April 2020 on was they scared everybody into thinking that they needed something in order to go out and live their lives again. And not only one thing, you needed it like 6 times and still got the thing that they were telling you wouldn't get. The whole thing's a bunch of shit. And so, you know, you're sitting here on the outside and you're saying to yourself, look, I'm informing people as to what's really going on. And then you look and you see that no one's seeing your content. And you're like, holy this is weird. Because you know you're going to connect with the people who do want to get to something funny, the people that do want to get away from this crap, and they see that there's something unique out there. But if you can't get it to the people that want it, then you're really in a pickle. You have to decide whether or not you want to quit or you're just doing it for another reason. That's really what it comes down to. I don't do this to make any money because I only make donations from family members. I don't make any money for this show. So this is 1,673 days in a row, every day of passion and the moment taking place in creation without the incentive of being paid. I just do it for free. And it's because this world is shit. I don't know anybody else out there that I know of that's out there doing things like this, going on and creating comedies from inside a UFO lair, or doing something in front of the CDC as a joke for the night, or on the moon. You know, I have to get to that episode. We did, I think, Mars and the Moon with Joanne. Like, I got to find those episodes and drop them for you. I'm so behind on content because every night we create. But I don't have any editors. I don't have anybody working for the show. Except for Joanne. And she just wheezes. She doesn't do anything, you know, beneficial, you know. Joanne, you're not even on screen, but I can feel your wheeze. Unbelievable. But here, this is the reality that you live in 2023. The CIA, the FBI, they've taken control of all social media platforms. They control the narrative. They always have. And I heard I don't know if this is a fact, but that the CIA is the largest, I guess you would say the budget for marketing and for journalism, most of it comes from the CIA. They have operatives all over the place. It's like, wow. Now you know why all the stuff you saw in the news during the Plandemiru was so freaking crap and didn't even, like, they're not even good at their job if that's the case. Like, the force was so ridiculous, and everybody who was smart enough to see it was like, this does not feel right. And remember, as soon as you start asking questions and that becomes a problem, and then they start calling you names for asking questions, for being skeptical, for having a mind of your own, you know you are absolutely right. You know you're absolutely right. I didn't need any more approval. I didn't need to see anything from the CDC. I didn't need to see anything from a news channel that said what I felt was right. I knew I was right, and I made comedy about it the entire time. I lost a lot of friends, probably some clients, because I said the truth. And I sit here today, 1,673 days into the show, without one bugaboo. I don't freaking need that shit. Are you kidding me? It kills me that so many people I love, family members, not in my immediate, but family members, all got on board. Like,
Gotta do the right thing. We gotta go and protect somebody else's grandma.
fucking kidding me, you know? And my favorite was how I was the spreader. That was my favorite. You're the spreader. I'm like, really? I never got it, but I'm the spreader? Okay, that makes sense. That one makes a lot of sense. Didn't get it, but I spread it. Okay. I have a lot of friends that didn't get it, but they apparently spread it. They were the ones who were spreading it. You know, you have to sit back and you have to look at what is the agenda? What is the perspective of every piece of news you see? Where are they coming from? What are they trying to tell you? To me, it's one thing. Be distracted. Don't think about this moment. Forget that this moment exists. Fear as much as possible in order to keep you in a state of panic. This is the goal. Keep you in a state of panic so they could push their agenda through. This crazy radical communism that's going on. And I love how people are like, oh, we're freaking communists now, dude. This is crazy. When you stop people from speaking because you don't like what they say, you're communist. I'm sorry. You can't be the party that appreciates free speech and fights for free speech, and then you try to shut it down the moment it's something that you don't like. That's the left. I don't even know how anybody could still be a Democrat. I mean, I don't know what I am, but I'm definitely never, ever going to be a Democrat in my life. And I think I was when I was a kid. Like, I remember I liked Bill Clinton. I don't know. As a kid, I was like, yeah, he's cool. Just talk out. You know, I liked Bill Clinton. I don't know. I thought that he was a smooth character as a kid. But I would never, ever be a Democrat with the way that their policy is and the insanity that this is going on in their party. Like, you can't be in that party and then sit on the sidelines and be like, oh, this is all right. Girls are cats. Whatever the frig they're saying today. My feelings. I feel like this. Do you feel like that? You know, the issue is the participation trophies. That was where it all started. You know, these freaking wimpy parents. Like, my kid needs a trophy because they suck at freaking soccer. Your kid sucks at soccer. Don't make them think they're good at soccer, idiot. Oh, Johnny, you're so good at soccer. How many goals did I have this year? -4. You scored on yourself. 4 times, you idiot fool.
But here's a trophy, Johnny. You're a champion.
Freaking dumb Johnny's 16 walking around with a gun. He's shooting people because he thought he was a great soccer player. Till he went to try out for the team. And his coach was like, you are the worst soccer player I've ever seen in my life. We used to say people, this man had 2 left feet. You don't even have feet. You're just dragging yourself around the field. And then somehow you kicking with with your knee or something. We don't even know how you do it. That's how bad you are.
But you got a trophy, Johnny.
That's the start of it. These people who had terribly unathletic children. And they're like, I gotta make sure my son Jasper gets a trophy for playing lacrosse. Sat on the bench, didn't play 1 game. Water boy.
He got a trophy, though.
You were the best water boy in the world, Jasper. Friggin' Jasper, Grows up to be some weirdo, I'm really good at lacrosse, though. But this is the problem we have. When you feed into this thing where you want to say, I don't want to build up their emotions so they're stronger, you make them weaker. You make them weaker when you tell them that they're great at everything when they're not. What makes a strong person is you guide them toward their strengths. You don't lead them toward their weaknesses. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I happen to grow up in the generation of this happening right after. Like, we didn't get participation trophies. I lost when I was in 6th grade. I remember this. I lost baseball. My first year playing baseball, we lost in the playoffs, and I didn't get a trophy. I didn't want a trophy. I was so freaking pissed off that we lost, and I wanted to go back next year and win the championship. That's how it works. You go home and you work harder. You go home and you're like,
I got a trophy.
You're not freaking doing anything till next year because you're getting another trophy for showing up. You show up and get a trophy? How about I neck chop you instead? You bring my kid a trophy and you try to hand it to him, I'm throwing it on the ground. I'm sorry, my kid sucks. I tell my kids when they're great at things and when they're not. My kid tried something. I was like, that's not for you. Yeah, but I really like it. Fine, you can like it. But don't be like,
I'm going to be a...
Because you're not. All right? And that's what you have to figure out is how to walk that fine line. Letting your kids build their confidence, but without falsely building it. Where they think that they're going to be like some sort of, like, I'm going to be an astronaut. Okay, you may be an astronaut, but going around and now everybody's telling you you're going to be an astronaut, and then all of a sudden you're disappointed when you can't be an astronaut. First of all, you could go and work for NASA. Really?
Look, guys, I'm on the moon.
You finally made it to the moon. Oh, you think you... No, I'm sorry. Did you ever see the footage? How's that camera guy doing from the moon? Look, I'm going to zoom in now. I love that. I got into an argument with someone like, no, it totally went to the moon. I'm like, really? So Neil Armstrong wasn't the first on the moon then. Because you see them land, and you see him get out of the freaking rover, a lunar module. First step on the whatever crap, gets back in, takes off, lunar module. Let's just pan with it. We're going to capture that as it goes up and zoom in. We did that from Cape Canaveral. Did you? You did that from Cape Canaveral? Oh, my goodness. When you're doing it and you're giving trophies to the NASA people, you're such a good scientist. Look, you created a really good green screen shot of the blue marble, Everybody still thinks they've seen a picture of the Earth. I'm like, you've never seen the Earth. If you think you've seen the Earth from the moon, okay. I think from the moon, looking at Earth, it would be so freaking big. Earth would be so big from the moon, you'd never be able to shoot it. They have this shot where you see this small Earth in the background, and you're on the moon. You're like, oh, wow, look, there's the Earth in the background. Perfectly round, by the way. Isn't it a spheroid? What are we talking about over here? Earth's a spheroid, but it's perfectly round in the photos that they keep producing at NASA. If you want to make it realistic, then make it look like a spheroid. Look, guys, we're not a freaking round ball. We're a spheroid. See? Look, we have proof. There's no proof, though. You got to go much further away. Don't we have satellites and not satellites? We've got telescopes in space that are going out and shooting things out. Turn around the freaking shoot the thing back at home. All right. I want to see the Earth from a real satellite, from a real telescope in space, really far out there. Oh, there's the Earth right there. See, spheroid. You know. Anyway, guys, maybe we went to the moon. Did you ever see they had like a press conference right after they got back from the moon? They look really proud to be up there, guys. Like they just went to the moon. That's how proud they look. Like, look, guys, look how proud we are. How was it up there in space? It was good, you know. You didn't really see any stars, but, you know. Like, shifty. Shifty as a mofo. Watch it. Go watch it. They're shifty as a mofo. Tells you everything you need to know. Yeah. Didn't happen. We'll go back in 2027 once we figure out how to get through the radiation. Oh, how'd you get through the first time in the freaking cardboard box you went? Oh, they took a cardboard box to the moon, but they were fine going through the radiation in space. Yeah, that was fine. They didn't have to deal with the, you know, with whatever the radiation is. I can't think of it right now. The Van Allen belt. You want to do the Van Allen belt, and then you're up there? Cardboard. Guys, make sure you get your cardboard space rocket, and you can go to Jupiter. Yeah. And we'll give you a participation trophy when you fail miserably. But we'll still tell you were great. You're such a good, you know, scientist. You made it. Totally didn't make it. I'm sorry. You're done. You're done. Yeah. Oh, goodness, guys. I guess we did it again. 1,673 days in a row. I'm trying to see if I can reset this. You know, this is saying upcoming. We're not upcoming here, first of all. What are we doing over here? Where are we? I'm trying to go to the YouTube channel. Everything's acting weird. Anybody on TikTok? Just Unusual Cat. Hi, Unusual Cat. At least we had a few views in there tonight. 370 views on TikTok. Unfortunately, I don't go over there to see who's on when we're on, except for there was Unusual Cat was on. I'm shutting it down. No more TikTok. Here we go. We're live on the Monday Mood Music Vibe. Hope you guys enjoyed the songs I played tonight. Some originals from back in the day. Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Unbelievable. You need more money, dude? Really? These people will just sell you all kinds of courses. Oh, guys, you gotta make sure Tony Robbins. Oh, you wanna go and find the greatest stuff? $1,000 a day. Come to my seminar. Freaking seminar with you, Tony? Are you kidding? I'll give you all the positivity you need. Show up here every day. Okay, Bradley Smith, Brian, my brother, Chris Donaldson, Sydney, Kill It and Grill It, Modoc Roughstock, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, Trish Killian. I'm assuming I don't see Trish, but I know she's there. And Wharton Fissel. I'm just going to throw out a, you know, randomly, just because I hope that later there's a replay. Virginia. I'll throw out We of Liberty and Freedom. Murph Dog. Wages, my brother. Thanks for popping in yesterday. And anybody else that may be out there doing a lurkaroo, I appreciate you. Remember, tomorrow, 1674 in a row. We'll be back. Until then, this is the longest running show. Day 1673 in a row. The Mark Inspires program. Oh, Joanne wants to say goodnight. Joanne. Wheezing. See you tomorrow. You got to go away, yeah, yeah.